Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for the week beginning Sunday, January 12th, 2025. Can you believe that? 2025. Ending Friday, the 17th. So, what do we have here? Let's look at the layout again. So, we had another weird week because the markets were closed on Thursday for the Jimmy Carter funeral. This week is a full week, but having said that, the following Monday, we're closed for Martin Luther King, which makes this Friday questionable at best. And also, this Friday is options expiration already for the month of January. It's the third Friday. So, guessing Friday is going to be a bust. People will be leaving for a long weekend and whatnot. Obviously, we've got the fires raging in California. That has an impact on the world. A lot of people displaced at the moment and not focused on this type of stuff, and I understand that, and we wish them all the best. It's pretty nasty out there. I grew up out there. My junior high burned down in the fires here this last week, so it is what it is. Euro dollar chart here, new lows, so dollar high, euro low, but again, the dollar continues to get stronger. Pound dollar also made new lows, dollar high, pound low. ES front month futures contract, though, dipping and closing at the lowest close since back at Halloween, basically. So the markets are starting to roll over here. That's not great, and we've broken the trend lines and all that stuff. So not the best looking chart on the planet. S&P cash index, similar but not quite the same, but still, we got a gap to fill down there, about another 80 points lower, but if we keep going from there, we're going to be in some trouble, obviously. NASDAQ 100 almost got to a 13 sell signal, didn't quite get there. Now it's heading down anyways. Russell 2000, new lows for the last so many months. So markets are not looking good at the moment. And I have some deep concerns about the future of our economics going forward here. So we shall see what that leads to. Crude oil, on the other hand, spiking. 76.57 is the close on Friday. So oil heading up, and obviously that doesn't help with the market that much. Okay, we've got Bitcoin, TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, new lows for the year. This is amazing. We're lowering rates, and look where we were back in September, and now we're at new lows for the year, which means new highs for interest rates, at least on the 20-year cycle. That's not pretty. VIX closes at 19.54. At least there should be some volatility in the market based on that number. Advanced decline ratio was positive early in the week, but negative late in the week, at negative 17.29 on Friday. That's the New York one. Trend closes at 0.80, puts the 10-day at 0.95, which is above the 0.85 moving average. ES front month futures contract, 5-minute chart. So Monday we gap up a little, went higher. Tuesday gap up, came back a little bit afterwards. Wednesday fairly flat opening, came back at that point. Thursday another flat day, and we're pretty much even for the week. And then Friday we gapped down. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Thursday we were closed. So this is actually, slide this. This is last Friday on the far left. So for the gapped up on Monday, gapped open basically flat on Tuesday, open flat on Wednesday. And then Friday gap down and whatever. So that's where we're at there. NASDAQ pretty much the same. And then NASDAQ volume, like a lot of 8 billion share days. We hit a on Tuesday we hit 12 billion shares. So that was pretty heavy volume. In terms of our key stocks that we like to watch, Apple down, not good. Amazon down, not good. Meta kind of flat. Google kind of flat, near highs. Goldman Sachs down. Netflix down, not good. Tesla, new lows for the last month or so. Nvidia down, not good. Zoom down, and First Solar kind of just down. So not a great week for the key leadership stocks that we follow. It is what it is. Can't really change it. In terms of economic data coming out this week, so we do have a full week. There's no holidays until next Monday, but Monday we've got the federal budget balance at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's not a big deal. Tuesday, we've got NFIB Small Business Index at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, PPI at 8:30. Fed member speaking. We've got the tip economic optimism number at some point in time, in theory. Wednesday's a big day around the world for data. A lot of data coming out around the world. And then CPI here in the U.S. at 8:30. That's a big one for inflation, obviously. And the Fed talking about maybe putting a hold on interest rate cuts, especially with the potential tariffs coming, which are going to be inflationary. Empire State Manufacturing Index at 8:30. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. And the Fed Beige Book at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday, retail sales at 8:30. Unemployment, initial and continuing jobless claims at 8:30. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, import-export prices at 8:30. Business inventories at 10. NAHB Housing Market Index at 10. Natty Gas at 10:30. And then on Friday, we've got housing starts and building permits at 8:30. Capacity utilization, industrial production at 9:15. CB leading index out of the UK, actually, and TIC long-term purchases at the close. So some key numbers there, like the CPI, for example, very important. Options expiration, so Wednesday, look for the unraveling move, and then Friday, probably a bust. Charts as usual, brought to you by NinjaTrader. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.